Howdy, welcome to this video. I'm going to be quite honest with you. This is like the third time I'm recording this video. But welcome, and I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers over the past couple weeks and the views and the likes. I appreciate the support. So let's get right into the video. I've been thinking a lot about how things take time. Sometimes when we jump into things or we start new things, like learning a skill, making friends, or I don't know, anything in general, honestly, we think that once we put the effort forward, we put a little bit of effort, everything will fall into place. We'll make, good friends, and we'll instantly have deep connections with them, and we'll tell them everything about us, or they'll come help me move or something. I don't know. But or if we're learning a skill, we think that if we put a little bit of effort forward, or we're consistent, that we're just going to figure everything out. And that's not the case. And I'm learning that things that are worth something, things that are worth anything, take time. They take time to develop. Starting out like with friendships and stuff, it's going to be really awkward in the start, having those uncomfortable times or putting in that effort, where there's little connection. And then you create that connection, and you can have those positive experiences later on. I think that's something that goes to say with like relationships and friendships in general. Is like people are so like adverse to trying and also like feeling awkward that they missed out on forming like a lot of good relationships or friendships. I know like a couple of times in my life, like there was this one lady I worked with, and I absolutely I didn't like her. I didn't like her that much. And over time, I actually became good friends with her because I was open to like seeing her as a complete person. So she would like ask me for help for things that I felt like she could solve on her own, or I took a perspective that wasn't necessarily correct. But long story short, once I gave the time to get to know her, once I put in some effort and just like didn't instantly jump on the ship to like hate her, I was able to become good friends with her, and we're still good friends to this day. So honestly, good things take time. Like you're not going to like if you're shooting like, oh my gosh, what am I saying right now? If you're if you want to shoot like 3-pointers, right? Obviously you can't expect to shoot absolute buckets after buckets your first times. And the same goes with conversation, the same goes with like talking to girls or whatever. You're not going to be an instant what the kids call Rizzler. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're not going to be that. You're not going to be the absolute best at it. So and that's honestly the point. It's the journey of it, and willing to accept that it's not always going to be peaches and roses, So yeah, that's just something I've been thinking about, that it's okay to feel, bored or like a little bit sad sometimes that, things aren't going your way, or things are taking time, or you're not always finding the solution. So yeah, go out there and keep trying, putting your effort forward, putting yourself out there, and just know that good things take time, and don't be afraid to put effort into the good thing, the thing that's worth something, instead of the fast route. All right, I'm Joel, and as always, do well and fear nothing.